So good afternoon to all students. Please, all the students, am I audible to you? At least one person said, hello, am I audible to you? Hello, student. Good afternoon. Hello. All the students, please write your name and number in the chat box. All the students attending this session, please write your name and number. So the student, today I'm going to start your last tutorial of unit number 1, whose name is a graphical method. I told you last time you came here to take two graph pages. So hope you have ready for graph pages and their materials like a scale, pencil and etc. So in the graphical method, all forward method are useful to find the unknowns. Here the graphical method is also helps to you find the unknown using the two equations. So now we start the graphical method. So this method is useful to find the x and y unknown by the graph. Here we use the xy axis graph. So how could it, what's the method? Let's we start. So look the student, this is your tutorial number 1.5. Your first question on your screen. All the question you can find x and y using the graph. So you must carry graph with you. So let us start. How could we how could we solve the xy by the graphical method? All the student, please focus on it. Look the student. Here you have a two variable x and y, and my aim to find the x and y unknown. So first of all, we can go with the graph. So take the any one equation which you like. I'm starting with the first equation. This is my first equation. X plus y is equal to 6. To solve the equation by the graph, you take the value of x in the different form and you got the value of y. X is your choice. You make a subject as a y. Anything you can make subject, but I'm always making the subject as a y. So the equation becomes y is equal to 6 minus x. આપણે જ્યારે પણ ઇક્વેશન આપેલો હોય ત્યારે હંમેશા y ને સબ્જેક્ટ બનાવવાનો ગ્રાફિકલ મેથડમાં. You always make a subject as a y when you use the graphical method. All students must remember this note. You always make a subject y when you use the graphical method. Now, your next step. This is your x and y. So make a table. Always student you make a table like a way. You can use the scale because I told you last time, here in such a equation you must need a square. First of all, you can choose x, it's your choice. તમે લોકો x ને તમારી choice મુજબ લઈ શકો છો. Anything. You can take x is anything which you like. But student, choose the x which make your equation easy. x આપણે ઈચ્છા મુજબનો લઈ શકીએ છીએ. x લેશો એટલે આપણે y મળશે. તો x એવો પસંદ કરવાનો કે જેથી y ની વેલ્યુ આપણે ગ્રાફની ઉપર ડ્રો કરવામાં easy થાય. You choose the x like your equation of y become easy, which helps to you make your graph is easy, and always you know such of equation represent a line. So always you check, you take your x, it's a simple form, simple number, not a irrational number, not a irrational number. You just choose your x 0, positive and negative. So all the student must remember you can take your x from this z. Z is a set of integer and your x nature of the x is depend on the question. તો આપ તમે લોકો x કઈ પણ લઈ શકો. હું અહીંયા મારી ચોઈસ મુજબ x લઈશ. This is my equation. Whole thing a procedure on it. I will take x is equal to 0 and put in this equation. So what happens if I take the x is equal to 0? It's a 6 minus 0. I got the y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 6. So I got the first point, x is 0, y is 6. Take the another value which you like, because you can choose the x as any arbitrary constant number. And whole thing this is depend on your choice, not my choice. Okay, student? So, second, you can take anything. X is equal to 2. So what happened in y? Y is equal to 6 minus 2. This is 4. So I take x is equal to 2. I got y is equal to 4. Now the next choice, this your choice, not my choice. You can choose anything for x. તમે x ની વેલ્યુ કોઈ પણ લઈ શકો, સામે y મળશે. પણ x ની વેલ્યુ એવી લેવાની કે જેથી y ને સોલ્વ કરવો ઈઝી રહે. તમે x બરાબર 1/5 લો તો આપણે એલસીએમ લેવો પડે ને, એવો નહીં લેવાનો. બની શકે ત્યાં સુધી એવો x નહીં પસંદ કરવાનો. હા, પણ ના નથી. તમે you can take your x from any real number. Okay. Now I am taking the x is equal to 6. So what happened in the y? Y is equal to 6 minus 6. It's a 0. So look here, student. I got the 6. X is 6, y is 0. You can take the 5 value of x variable. You must take a 5 value of x. Second, I use the two positive number, so I use the 2 negative numbers. X is equal to -1. Put in this equation. You got y is equal to 6 minus -1. Minus minus plus. This is 7. Okay, it is enough. This is enough for us. If you take a more value, you are free to me. You can take anything. Okay. If I take the x is equal to 4, so I get the y is equal to 2. And so on. So if you increase the value of x, you should get the value of y. So remember this thing. Now my third point is you must go with 4 points. This is -1 and it's 7. And the last is 4 and 2. Enough. Now not got more. This is the 5 point. Okay. Similarly, જે રીતે પેલા ઇક્વેશનના 5 પોઈન્ટ બનાવ્યા એ જ રીતે બીજા ઇક્વેશનના 5 પોઈન્ટ બનાવો. ઓકે દિવ્યા, દિયા, જે રીતે ફર્સ્ટ ઇક્વેશન આપણે 5 વેલ્યુ x ની અલગ અલગ લીધી, એ જ રીતે સેકન્ડ ઇક્વેશનની પણ 5 વેલ્યુ આપણે અલગ અલગ લેશું. Okay, and this is all thing is your choice. So now we use the second equation, and my second equation is x minus y is equal to 4. So look here, student. My second equation is x minus y is equal to 4. Again, I'm making the subject as a y. So, but I want a y as a positive number. So what I can do, look here. This is your minus y as it is. This is x removing from here. If you want, no, then okay. Look here. This is your x minus y is equal to 4. So first of all, you can move here. The 4 is change their sign. And if you move here y, the y it's also change their sign. Okay, so first of all, I can moving the 4 in this side. So this equation become x minus 4 and moving the y here. So this is positive y. So I got the equation as a y is equal to x minus 4. So this is my aim. This is my main equation. So all this will just focus on it. Now you can take any value of x. You get the value of y. Always start with the 0 if possible. If not, then okay. X is equal to 0. What happened in this equation? Y is equal to 0 minus 4. You got the minus 4. There is no problem. X is 0, y is minus 4. Take some another value of x. If I take x is equal to 2, so what happened? Y is equal to 2 minus 4. This is minus 2. Put here x is 2, y is minus 2. And one more positive value which you like. I take the x is equal to 4. So what happened? Y is equal to 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So this is 4 and this is 0. Again take the some negative value. X is equal to minus 1. So what happened? Y is equal to minus 1 minus 4. It's a minus 5. So this is minus 1 minus 5. Now the last value, if you like take, then you can use anything. Positive, negative, this is your choice. So I will take the again positive value. X is equal to 3. Because when I decrease the x, y also decrease. But when I increase the x, y is near to 0. This is minus 1. So this is my point. Using this point, you can make a graph. So look here, student, we have a 2 table. This is your first table. I can take the screenshot of it.
This is your first equation, this first, and this is your second. I take the screen. Yes, these are these two.
So what we can do, look here. First of all, you have a two equation. You make a y as a subject. Take the different value of x. On this way, you can get the value of y. You can use the x as a positive, negative, rational, irrational, any number which make you easy. Similarly, using such equation, you can make a subject y and take the different value of x, put in the given equation and got the value of y. After taking such a point, you have a two table. Now using this two table, we can find the value of x and y. Okay, student. So let's moving on. So first of all, draw a graph. You must use the graph pace. All the student, please must use the graph pace.
So look, this is your graph. This is your rough graph, but don't do. You can use the graph paste because it helps to you lot. Now, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis.
Give the name.
This is your negative x and this is your negative y. It's your 0 point. Look, your x is between highest is 6 and lowest is -1. So I can take the 2 point. This 2, 4, 6 and 8.
When you use the graph pace, this is your choice. You can put the every box as a 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter. Here I have a no space, so I am taking the 2 point.
Here this is -2. It may be here this is -1. Maybe. Now for the y-axis, look, your y is positive 7 to negative 5. So you can take again 2 point. This is 2, 4, 6 and 8. Removing in the below, this is -2, -6 and -8, so on. Now we
take 2 point and make a main point. The first point is, look here, this is your first point, 0, 6. This pair of 0, 6, x is 0. What happened here? X is 0. That means x is 0 here. And y is 6. So x 0 and y 6. When happened?
x 0, y 6 happen here. This is your first point, x 0, y 6. Give the name 0, 6. Second point, it is 2, 4. X is 2, y 4. This is x2 and y 4. This thing. So exactly here you got 2, 4 point. Second, x is 6. Third point is x is 6 and y is 0. X and y both are 0 on the origin. So x is 6 and y it's 0. It's here. Exactly on x-axis. This point it's say 6, 0. Now moving on the next point, x is -1, y is 7. So this is your -1 and y 7 is between 8 and 6. So this point may be here, maybe. Not exactly, but it may be here. This is -1, 7. Then last point 4, 2. X is 4, y 2. X is 4, y 2. This is here. X is 4 and y 2. Join all these points. All the students please join it using this scale. You must draw a straight line. Join this all points. Hope this is possible. This is your straight line. It's not exactly, but it is your straight line. Similarly, you can join the next table. Next is 0 minus 4. Then it is x is 0, y is minus 4. It's here. Okay, what is meaning? So the student here, x is 0, y minus 4. So this is your point. X is 0, y minus 4. Next, x is 2, y minus 2. It may be here. X is 2, y minus 2.
And join all remaining points.
X is 4, y is 0. This is x is 4, y 0. X is minus 1, y is minus 5. So here it may be x is minus 1, y is minus 5. And the last point, x is 3 and y is minus 1. X is 3 and y is minus 1. It may be 3 and y is minus 1. It's here. Join this point. If you join all these points correctly, to get two lines.
Okay, you student, exactly you got a two line, but you must use the graph base, not a randomly like me. When you have a look here, two line is intersecting.
So this your intersecting point. This your intersecting point. It's called your solution. What I'm saying? Your intersecting point no. Hope you remember all things. So you got such a line like a way. I don't know exactly, but it may be here. Sorry, student, I got check again. 06, there is 06. This is 06. 24, this is 24. This is 42. This is 42. 60. This is 60. Okay. This is your first line. Join the all point. You got the first line exactly. This is your first line. Second point, it is 0 minus 4 here, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 4, 4, 0, and so on. So this line it's become such a point maybe. Yes. So this is your intersecting point. If you have a graph base, you got the exact point. This crossing point, it gives to such a thing, it's a x value, and in this way you got the value of y. Okay, it may be x is 5 and y it's real between 0 to 1, not exactly, but if you have a graph, then you are able to find the value of x and y exactly. So I have a graph, so don't worry, don't need to worry, but this is the procedure to draw a graph. So I have a graph to show you exactly which value you have. Look here, this is your two tables. Then I draw the graph. This is the randomly. This point suggests to x axis and this point is suggests to y axis. You get the x is maybe real near to 5 and y is near to 1. Okay. Because this is not my perfect graph. I have a perfect graph to show you. Look here. Look here, student. There are the some point. This point, it's not, you can choose anything to solve it. Okay, it's not necessary. Here, they took like such a point. I'm taking such a point. So it is no different. You have a two graph and you exactly get the such a point as a common point. Look here. In this graph, exactly when you draw, taking such a point, so my point, yeah, such a graph point, exactly got a, this is the two intersecting line on this point. And look here, which is this? It is exactly if I am finding the x is 5 and y is 1. Look here. So my answer is, my common point is, my intersecting point is 5 minus 1. Then this, sorry, 5 plus 1. Then this is my answer. Okay, I got the value of answer. X is 5. X is 5 and y is 1. This is random graph. This is the perfect graph. Here they take the one unit. You can do your anything which you like. But when your graph is intersecting, two line is intersecting, this is your answer. You take the value of x and y both, not a single. You must take the x and y both. So x is 5 and y is 1. Why and how? This point you can choose randomly. X is anything, you get the y. You just draw the two lines if they are intersecting. So this intersecting point called your solution. We have some property. If you have two intersecting line, you get the unique solution. If you have a one line overlap to each other, it's called the coincident line. Take you the infinite solution. with two lines which are parallel, it gives no solution. But we have all two lines which intersecting. So here the intersecting point it's known as a solution. So when you draw the graph, when you draw this equation by the graph, you exactly got the value. If you don't know which is the exactly value, you can choose the any method and solve it in shortcut methods by elimination, by the cross multiplication, by substitution method, get the value of x and y, put in the equation. This is the solution. If you are confusing to draw the graph, solution is a shortcut to solve the any method. Solution that's meant the common point. Common point it gives to the intersecting between two lines. But if you are not confirmed with this is the right or wrong, your figure is not clear, then you can say you can first of all find the x and y by any method in the rough page and directly put this value in the graph and tell them this is your common point. This is your answer. So hope you clear. Hope you understood. Have any doubt about this question? Because I have a this is the online graph is not supporting here. Otherwise, I definitely show you how could it's possible. But this is my random graph. It's not exactly look like a graph, but it helps to you when you have a graph. જો ભાઈ તમારી પાસે ગ્રાફ પેજ હશે ને તો રિયલમાં તમારે એક્ઝેક્ટલી આ 5 અને 1 જ પોઈન્ટ આવશે. આમાંથી કોઈ પણ બે પોઈન્ટ લો, એક લાઈન ડ્રો ને જ્યાં લાઈન કટ થાય એ તમારું સોલ્યુશન છે. જ્યાં બે લાઈન ઇન્ટરસેક્ટ થાય એ બે પોઈન્ટને તમારે by the way, all students have a problem to my voice. Yeah, please change your frequency of your volume because I'm speaking loudly. Okay, if you are not able, just change your volume frequency. All students have facing such a problem. Okay, I'm trying to speak. Okay, Dia. I will try my frequency. Oh. So this is your first question. Hope you understood. First of all, you make a table. In this table is your choice. You take any value of x, you got the value of y. Similarly, the next table. Using this table, you can draw the two lines. When the two lines are intersecting, this intersecting point it's called your solution. So this is your exactly graph. And your x is 5 and y it's 1. By the any method you can find this value. You always got the value of x is 5 and y is 1. Hope you clear. Let's be moving on the next example. This is your question. X minus y is equal to 1 and the second is 2x plus y is equal to x. Now the student, I am giving to you a shortcut. This is your full methods. Okay, this is your perfect methods. When you have a no time and you want to find the answer by the graphical method. So I will give you the shortcut and it is very important to all of you. So first of all, your first equation is minus y is equal to 1. You can get the subject as a y. 1 here, y here. So the x minus 1 is equal to y. We finally got the value of y is equal to x minus 1. Okay.
This is a very shortcut thing.
In this equation,
You don't need to make a table. Without table, you can solve it.
first of all, you can take x is equal to 0 in this equation. What happened? Okay, you don't again need to cut the wait. You don't need to convert anything.
You just take the x put in this equation.
This is shortcut method.
X is equal to 0, put in this equation.
What you got? Minus y is equal to 1. That's mean y is equal to 1. Sorry, y is equal to minus 1.
You take a first x is 0, put in this equation, you got something in y.
Now similarly, you can take the y is equal to 0 and put in this equation. So what happens when you have a y is equal to 0? You have x minus 0 is equal to y, then x is equal to 1. So this is your small and beautiful table already. Just two value table. X and y. X is 0. Y is minus 1. Y is 0. X is 1. This is your small table. Now similarly use the second equation. Your second equation is 2x please make it good, not like me randomly. Second equation is
2x plus y is equal to 8.
in this equation again you can take the x is equal to 0. So what happened? 0 plus y is equal to 8. Y is equal to 8. And take the y is equal to 0. What happened? 2x plus 0 is equal to 8. 2x is equal to 8 and so x is equal to 4. Make a table. Draw a table. This is two value table x and y. X is 0, y is 8, y is 0, x is 4.
So only using this 2 point you can get the common point.
Now you can draw your table. your graph by this point. This is your x and y. First table x is 0, y is 0. Second table x and y, x is 0, y is so in the first table x is 0, y is 1 minus 1. Here 8 and 4, 4 and 8. Now draw the graph. After doing such a thing, you can draw the graph. So what happened? When I draw the graph, this is my x-axis, it's my y-axis, and my x and my y.
मैम -8 આવે.
यहाँ 8 આવે बेटा. No, it's not a
-8. Put here x is equal to 0, y is plus 8. And y is equal to 0, x is plus 4.
So using first table, this table, you can draw the graph. First of all, you can arrange the number. This is your 0. X is highest point is 4. So I can choose the 1, 1 distance. And here, this is -1. And highest value of y is 8. So I choose the 2-point distance. Here the negative number, but it's not required. So just let. Now join the first table. What's 0 and -1? X is 0, y is -1. It may be here. This is 0 -1. Second, x is 1, y is 0. This is here. X is 1, y is 0. Now using these 2 points, you can draw the graph. Using these 2 points, you can make a line. Okay, join this point and just extend it. Yes, this is your straight line. Only 2 points. You can draw this line and just extend it. Now, next 2 points. Other 2 points are x is 0, y is 8. This is here. X is 0, y 8. Now, x is 4 and y is 0. This is x is 4, y is 0. Now join it. Okay, exactly these 2 points you can join it. If my hand is not frequent, then it's exact. I got it. Otherwise, now look here, this is your intersecting point. I'm not sure it's what, but I'm exactly saying it's between 2 and 3. And here 2 and 4, it's a maybe 3 and maybe 3. It may be both are 3, 3. But by the graph, you are exactly so. Otherwise, you can use any methods to find this intersecting point. Now look here. I told you the exactly right value. So you can draw these two lines and this is your exactly value. Its x is 3 and y it's 2. Look here, it's randomly, it's maybe but not sure. This is exactly 3 and this is 2. So this is your answer. When you draw such a graph and join this any 2 point, you got this value. X is 3 and y is 2. Otherwise, you can use any method to get the intersecting point, and you just tell that this is your intersecting point. And always line represents such intersecting point. But you must use the graph. Otherwise, it's not easy to say which is your common point. But you can tell the approximate value. Not exactly, but it's maybe gives to you when you have a no graph. It's an approximate value, not an exact value. So hope you cleared. This is shortcut method. You just use the two value x is 0, y is 0, and you draw the two line and look, which is your intersecting point. This is your intersecting point. It's maybe not exactly 3 because I have a no. Find this x and 2. So this is x and 2. So the answer is x is 3, y is 2.
How many students have a doubt about this question? All students understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? You have a graph here, not? Graph is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the two methods. You can apply anything. If you like take any 5 or 6 value of x and y, then you can draw the line, then okay. Otherwise, this is the shortcut. You just take the 2 point and make a graph because the straight line is always a perfect straight. And this intersecting point told you your common point. Say which is your solution. But you can use if you are confused, then you can use any method to find in speedily you can find the x and y and put them. Okay, but graphical method is a thing. Now I think you understand. You told me you understood all this method. So you tell me the answer of this next question. This is your 3x plus y plus 4 is equal to 0 means such thing. You tell me the its common point. This don't worry. These are lines are intersecting lines. Here the shortcut method is very useful. If you want to take a more value of x and y, you are free. But if you take any two, x is 0, y is 0, you get the two line and tell me the answer. And when we compare our answer with the original graph. Okay, now tell me the answer of this question. All the question, this question on your screen. યસ દિયા વોરા -8 પછી -8 એ શું છે? ઓકે. The shortcut method is very useful to you, but if you don't like, you can take the more value. Madam, can you please show the shortcut way by using that equation? Yes. This is the shortcut way. You just take the x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Put the 1 by 1 in the given equation. If your x is 0, you got the y. When you take the y is equal to 0, you got the x. And this is your first table. Similarly, you are able to find the next table. And join these 2 points. You draw the straight line, and this you must take the extent. And then draw the next line and take the which is intersect. And this intersecting point, it's known your solution. Lulu, you can apply anything, yeah, shortcut method or the 5-point method, because all things represent a straight line. Okay, so let me solve you this question. Look here. This is 2 equation. Answer of this is, please verify with me. This is first question. I'm using the shortcut method. Y is equal to -4. I will take the x is equal to 0 and put in this equation. It's a 0 plus y is equal to -4. I got the y is -4.
Second, I'm taking the y is equal to 0 and put here 3x plus 0 is equal to minus 4. So the 3x is equal to minus 4. Here the x is equal to minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3, it's when you divide the minus 4 by 3. You take the calci if you are not able to cut it. Now 4 is divided by 3. It's happened to 1.3. It's maybe 1.3. Not exactly, but it's 1.3 maybe. Now, second equation is the 6x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. Not 4, it's a minus. First of all, take the x is equal to 0. What happened? 0 minus 2y is equal to minus 4. Minus 2y is equal to minus 4. And the y is equal to, both side the minus minus cancelled. 2 cancelled. Y is equal to 4. 2. Similarly, take the y is equal to 0. So what happened? 6x minus 0 is equal to minus 4. 6x is equal to minus 4. X is equal to minus 4 by 6. When you divide the 4 by 6, you get the 0.6. Okay, student, this is your table value. So draw the table. My first table is x is 0 and y is 0. My second table is x is 0 and y is 0. So when I have a x is 0, y is 4. Y is minus 4. Now y is 0, x is minus 0.1. Second, x is 0, y is 2. Y is 0, x is 0.6. Draw the graph using this formula. This is x-axis. This is negative x-axis. It's the y-axis. And this is negative y-axis. This is origin O, 0. Not O, it's a 0. Now, first of all, make the first point. This is your first point. X is, first of all, draw the line. The highest value of x is not highest, it's 0 to minus 1.3. This is the minus 1.3. So I'm just changing my line because I need some negative value. because my x is depend on the negative form. So this is x-axis, minus x, y-axis, minus y. This is origin. It is, don't know, it's a 0.5, it's a 1, it's a 1.5 because I'm using this is, and so on. Second, this is minus 0.5, this is minus 1 and minus 1.5. This is x-axis. Now why? It's the more highest is minus 4, 2. So I put the 2 to value, it's a 2 and 4. This is minus 2 and minus 4 and so on. Let's see join it. My first table is x is 0, y is minus 4. X is 0, y is minus 4. This is my point. Minus 4. X is 0, y is minus 4. This is my point. X is 0, y minus 4. Second, y is 0, x is negative, and negative is minus 1.3. This is minus 1. It may be here. Okay? Not exactly, maybe. It's a x is minus 1.3 and 0. Just draw this 2 point. Let's just draw a line using this 2 point. So what happened here? When you join two lines, you got yes. This is first line. Now draw the second line. The second point it is x is 0, y is 2. X is 0, y is positive 2. This is your second point. X is 0, y 2. Second, x is 0.6, but it is negative and y is 0. So 0.6 may be here. Not exactly, it may be x is, this point is minus 0.6 and 0. Minus 0.6 and 0. Now draw this graph. Using this point, you can draw graph. So your graph, it is your straight line is like a way. Please student take a screenshot. એમાં કંઈક error છે આજ. Close થઈ જાય છે વારે વારે. Okay, this is not a perfect graph, but such type of you can do it. I give you the one more example. This is your graph. When you draw, you exactly got this point. The camera is here. This is your exactly point. This is your intersecting point. And this is -1 and -1. When you draw the graph, you got this point. The how many student got it? Hello? How many student got it? Anyone? Lulu. Okay, very good. But it is done when you have a two, you have graphes. Otherwise not. And any other? Any other got the answer? Ma'am, intersecting point is difficult, different. I take the different value. If you take the any value, you got the same intersecting point. Yes. Student, okay. I will help you. Don't worry. Don't worry. જો તમને લોકોને ઇન્ટરસેક્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ ફાઇન્ડ કરવામાં પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય, લાઈન ડ્રો થઈ ગઈ છે અને યુ આર નોટ શ્યોર કે ઇન્ટરસેક્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ કયું છે, ત્યારે તમે કોઈ પણ મેથડનો યુઝ આપણે એલિમિનેશન, ક્રોસ મલ્ટિપ્લિકેશન, સબસ્ટિટ્યુશન મેથડ છે ને, એ કોઈ પણ મેથડનો યુઝ કરીને x5 મેળવી લો અને જે x5 મળશે ને એ જ તમારો ઇન્ટરસેક્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ હશે. X and Y. Look here. Look, student. If you are not get to intersecting point, you just apply the any method. Look here. This is your first equation. This is 3x plus 4. Sorry. This is 3x plus y is equal to -4, and second it is 6x minus 2y plus is equal to 4. So by the any three method, you are first of all find x and y in topic. So I'm using here the elimination method. I just multiply this equation by 2 and add in this equation. I'm applying in shortcut form. Okay. So you all knows the if I multiply this equation by 2. So what happened? It's a 6x plus 6x plus 2y is equal to -8. And I'm taking the addition. So what happened here? 6 plus 6, 12. X is 2 cancelled. 8 and 4 12. So x is equal to -1. This is your first intersecting point. Put the x is in any equation. This is 3x plus y is equal to 4. I put the x is equal to -1. So -3 plus y is equal to -4. Y is equal to -4 plus 3. So y is equal to -1. Look here. By the elimination, I got the x and y both. So if you are not comfortable to getting your exactly intersecting point, you just apply the any method in your rough pace. Randomly you can find the x and y and just directly put it in this thing. When your two line is intersecting here, if I suppose here my two line is intersecting here, then this point I I told that this is the minus 1, 1. Okay. So both are minus 1. So this is easy. Hope you clear? Diya, now you cleared? Cannot.
Yes, ma'am.
ઓકે જ્યારે ગુજરાતી સ્ટુડન્ટ ખાસ રાખો બે લાઈન ડ્રો કરતા તો આવડી ગઈ ને આપણે બે લાઈન આ બે પોઈન્ટ થી ડ્રો કરશું જુદા જુદા બે પોઈન્ટ લઈને હવે ઇન્ટરસેક્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ જોઈએ છે ને તમે એક્ઝેક્ટલી ગ્રાફ થી નથી મેળવતા યુ મે બી કન્ફ્યુઝ કે સરખો પોઈન્ટ નથી મળતું તો આ રીતે કોઈ પણ મેથડ થી x અને y મેળવી લો અને જે પોઈન્ટ ઇન્ટરસેક્ટ કરે છે એને એ પોઈન્ટ નામ આપી દો કોઈ તમારો ગ્રાફ મેગ્નિફિકેશન ક્લાસ થી ચેક કરશે નહીં ઝૂમિંગ કરીને કે ભાઈ આને એક્ઝેક્ટલી લીધું છે કે નહીં ઓકે તો આ વસ્તુ શોર્ટકટ છે all the student you must remember the one thing when you are not able to find your intersecting point exactly you just apply the any three method any four method to find the x and y and this x and y gives you your common point this is your intersecting point and put here because the no one can look your graph by the magnification glass okay so this is the shortcut when you want to apply. It helps you a lot. Otherwise, your approximate value it gives to your x and y. But if you want the exact value, so by this method, it's exact value. Hope you clear. Have any doubt? Any student have any doubt? Now Lulu clear to you these examples. Okay. So so any method helps to you to find the any point which you want. You are not able to doing by the graph, you just use your any method, randomly solve it and give their name when two lines are intersecting. This is the solution. Because when we check our paper, your paper, we have no time to look all things. It's a perfect or not. We just focus, we just look the given point and solve. So all the teachers have a focus on your answer. But if you, this is all things depends on you. So you need the more and more practice. Hope you clear today's session. So graphical method is a very easy. This is a very shortcut method, but by the graph. And for this, you must need a graph. Without graph, you are not able to say what is your x and y. So hope you clear. There's a more many example which we discussed in next session if you want. Now this is your end of tutorial 1, your tutorial 1.5. This graphical method. Any student have any problem related to the graph? Please tell me. I will provide you shortcut which I possible. I have. Okay. Now tell me. It's okay. Understood to all of you. And how many students have a graph? Okay. Because I know the many students have a no graph. If you have no graph, then it's hard to understood the. Okay, Kelvin, good. Now ready for the present. All the students be ready for the present. Please unmute yourself. Number 1. Number 2.
Number 3.
Present, ma'am.
Okay.
One
Number
present.
4. Okay, 1 present. Number 4.
Present.
Okay. 5. 6.
Present.
Okay. આ બધા પાસે ગ્રાફ હતા ને?
हाँ मैम.
Okay. 7 number, 8 number, 9.
Present.
Okay. Number 10.
Present मैम.
10. Okay. 11 number, 12, 13.
Present मैम.
Okay.
Yes ma'am.
Which number?
Number 2.
Number 12. Okay. 14 number?
Yes.
12 done. Williams done. 14 number?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. 8. 15.
Present.
Okay. 16.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 17.
Present मैम.
Okay. 18. 19. 19 number, 20.
Present. Number 20.
Okay. 21.
Present.
Okay. 22.
Present मैम.
Okay. Any student is remaining, have any network issue, just put your attendance in chat box. Today I'm
Ma'am,
stop
4.
here. 4 લેવાઈ ગયું, હા થઈ ગયું.
હા.
જસરાજ. So next day, that's mean tomorrow, we will meet with the new chapter, and this is your geometry. So all the tutorial of the unit number 1, it's already done. All the material and all the thing is on your Google Classroom. Please visit it. Okay, have a good day. And stay healthy, stay safe, stay at home.